by all in that one. So a lot of big things going on around the area. Big day of basketball today. This is the girls varsity consolation game. We will have 5 champions, JV boys and girls, Division I and II boys, and then varsity girls will all crown ACEL champions today. So we're excited to be here with you. Good way to keep up with everything. Go to ACEL's Facebook page and you can find the links, or hop on over to 446 Sports YouTube page and click that like and subscribe. We've picked up about 100 viewers over the last couple of weekends and subscribers to our YouTube channel, so we're glad to have that. This game, of course, is the Flame of CHA Northeast out of Monroe, and then the Patriots from Chef of Baton Rouge set to do business. And with that, we're going to turn it over now down to the floor and the voice of ACEL Athletics PA announcer Rich Dupree. Don't go anywhere. It is a huge, huge day of basketball here in ACEL. Again, Doug Gann, Chuck Perkins with 446 Sports bringing you all the action. And we're going to send it courtside to Rich Dupree.
For some of us, that sounds like our alarm going off, right? Good morning. Okay, come on now. Good morning. Yeah, we're here for Championship Saturday at HMS Fieldhouse on the campus of Louisiana Christian University. Good to welcome you. At this time, we would ask that you please rise. Gentlemen, if you would, kindly remove your headgear for our invocation, followed by our Pledge of Allegiance. Pray with me, please. Father, thank you for this day. Starts off a little cold, a little damp, but good to be inside and enjoy the talents of these young women and young men that have traveled from all parts of the state to play for a state championship today. I thank you for the traveling grace that has brought us to this place. I pray for the same grace when we depart later today. Give us good sportsmanship, protect us from injury. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. If you will look to the far corner here, join me as we pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Good to welcome you to the first game of the morning. It is the girls' varsity consolation game between the visiting team on the scoreboard, the Lady Patriots of Chef of Baton Rouge, and the home team on the scoreboard, the CHA Northeast Flame. Let's meet our rosters for the Lady Patriots of Chef of Baton Rouge. 0, Lila Surdich. Number 1, Becca Surdich. 2, Gabrielle Ratcliffe. 5, Abby Kiefer. 12, Emily Rayburn. 13, Emma Shelby. 14, Sarah Shelby. Number 22, Rebecca Babin. Number 30, Sarah Lyle. Number 33, Jenna Surdich. Number 40, Anna Kiefer. Number 45, Lydia Van Valkenburg. Number 50, Larissa 31, Mallory Carter. 12, Brianna Coben. 22, Michaela Crooks. 23, Avery Dumas. Number 20, Cambry Frizzell. Number 25, Carly Ingram. Number 5, Rainy Landrum. Number 4, Emery Niswanger. Number 35, Aubrey Phillips. Number 3, Julia Beth Taylor. And number 34, Emily Fletcher.
And there you have the rosters of there. We'll get the starters when the update. They announce the entire starting lineups here to get everybody involved in this. Again, if you're following along on Facebook, send us a shout out or a comment out there, and we keep that one monitored throughout the game as best we can. Again, one game had internet issues on it yesterday, and it will be re-uploaded sometime overnight or tomorrow to get that back up to you on YouTube and around the way. But join us throughout the day here. It's going to be a great day. You can view it on 446 Sports on our YouTube page. Go follow that and hit the subscribe and the like button and smash that notification bell, and you'll know anytime that we go live. We did it over 200 times last year from the calendar year.
Doug, one thing I'll say is the scoreboard, if you look at it up there, our Wallace Ice Associates scoreboard, I try to keep the colors with the jerseys as close as possible. So the white jersey, red letters will be the Flame, the blue and white, and there's this red lettering, but I just chose white for the lettering just because it's a little clearer to see.
There you go, getting the starters lined up for you as best that we can. Becca Cernich, Abriel Ratliff, Rebecca Babin, and Sarah Lyle. We're missing one that's on there, and that looks to be Anna Kiefer is out there. And we'll look down and get what we have from the Flame. That's number 20, Cambry Frizzell, that's out there. 31, 31 is Mallory Carter.
And I don't see the Flame mascot that was here yesterday. Might be sleeping in. Might be a little burnt out.
24 is Alexis.
Sorry, that was a cheap shot.
Alexis Allsboy. It didn't take long to get that started going, and it's controlled over by the Patriots. 31 is out there with Mallory Carter. We told you that. And we'll check the other two starters. That one tipped around and brought back in. There's a turnover. Flame now on their way. They were in that overtime thriller last night, Chuck, and lost that one 47-44. Held ball. Possession will stay with the Flame. Flame in their red shorts with white trim, white jerseys with the red block letters. Over in the corner, that is a 2. It's up and it's no good. Brought down, rebound controlled. Ball going to be held once again. And that's one thing, Chuck, that we've talked about over and over, is that you will see a lot of possession changes due to that. One of the other starters that's out there we saw is Julia Beth Taylor. She is the senior, the lone senior. Correction, there are a couple of seniors on that Flame team. She and Mallory Carter.
Yes, they tag team pretty good. That was a thriller yesterday, like you said, that overtime game.
Shot from Cernich from downtown was no good. Here's another one trying to get the first points of the board, but no good. Rebound controlled out of there by Lyle, and she'll slow things down and get it going again.
It was definitely a tale of two halves on that game. The first half was definitely controlled by the Patriots.
Babin's got it now. She's trying to get there, and she's going to be whistled for a carry. Officials tied on this one early on. Still no score. 4 8-minute periods here. Trying to get across the half-court line, the timeline, and thrown away an errant pass. Patriots have it, and they look to run behind the dribbling of Ratliff. Look to the court, and they're going to call that again. that she's turning the ball over when she dribbles rather than just dribbling on top of it, and that's back-to-back possessions with that turnover. Again, welcome to all of those that are watching this one. That shot is up, and it is no good. Had a good look at it from inside, but unavailable to get it to go, and game's first foul is going to be picked up. We'll see who they whistle that on. Don't know that they'll put it up on the scoreboard, so we'll try to listen. Cambry Frizzell is going to be whistled for her first personal foul. Team's first on that. Sitting back in that zone are the Flame, and that's going to cause this Patriot team to come out and shoot the ball. They lose yesterday 52-29. Zone extends out pretty well for the Flame, playing a solid defense, forcing a turnover, and there is one. And just being pestered down there. Good defensive work by Ratliff for the Patriots.
Foul on number 2.
Oh, and they're going to whistle. They'll whistle Ratliff with a personal foul, but it looked like pretty good defense to us. So didn't have a lot going early on. We're a little over a couple of minutes in, no scoring. They'll call Kiefer with her first personal foul, team's second. And we're going to have free throws coming up. First one is up, and it's good. And that's the game's first points of this one, and that is the Flame early on here. Both teams 5 and 10 on the season. Rebound controlled, an opportunity for a three-point trip, no good. So Michaela Crooks did get the first one, missed the second. And set to take things out, dropping back down into that zone are the Flame. Again, not Flames. Got burned on that the first couple of years we did this. No pun intended there, actually. But it is the Flame, and had a great story revolving around their name and not being the Flames, akin to the Cardinal of Stanford, if you will. Another whistle. And so held balls and fouls. That's Alexis Auld. She picks up her first second team foul. Big shout out to all of those that are watching this morning. Got some new viewers. Cheryl Ratcliffe says, "Go Chef." Patriots fan there. From the corner, and this is just that smothering zone that is played by the Flame. Forces an errant three-point basket, and quickly there to get the rebound, playing large underneath, zipping it down. But the rebounding work underneath by Mallory Carter. She's one of those seniors that we talked about, one of two seniors. Sarah Lyle will pick up her first on the other end for Chef. That is the third team foul in just the last couple of minutes. You know, Chuck, we went through the first minute or so and there were no whistles. And now we've picked up 5 just recently. Shot up and no good there. Again, this is a consolation game for the varsity girls. After this, we will go to 5 straight championship games. Each will have a separate link, so you will not be able to keep on this link the whole time. That's one of the problems there. Shot is up, and it's a 3. Wow. Abrielle Ratliff gets that one, and a good shot from the corner. And that was just one of those quick ones that I don't think the official really wanted to call a 3, but he looked down and said, "Oh, it is," and so sends that up. Great job by Ratliff to get the Chefs' first points of the game. 3-1, they lead this one. You see that on our Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard. Trying to answer back the other way. That one is off and no good from downtown.
Good job of the Patriots down low just a few moments ago on the other end of the court to block the shot, force the turnover, and come back down and give a chance to increase their lead.
Again, if you are watching us on Facebook, we invite you to jump on over to our 446 Sports YouTube page. Picture's a little bit better over there, we think. Going to the basket and going to get the foul. and the bucket.
I will tell you that happened a lot yesterday with between number 34 and number 20. They posted up underneath. They threw the pass down, found them open underneath in that paint, and was making those shots really quick yesterday.
That is Emily Fletcher that goes and gets that basket.
One shot for Emily Fletcher.
So Fletcher will go to the line for the and one.
Into the game, Emily Raybourn.
Just like their gameplay is waking up a little bit, so is my brain from remembering some of those things.
Emily Raybourn checks into that one in the old school three by Emily Fletcher. Old school three. And it is 4-3 back in the lead on the Flame. Watched a little of that game last night. It was tough to get home at 11 o'clock last night from our parade. That one long range off of the top, bouncing around. Bounces and no good. Looking backboard there. Swung into the middle. Back to shot. And for three, no good. A lot of long range shooting. Rebound controlled and out of there by Lyle. She's been busy rebounding early on. Don't forget, in our championship games, we will be announcing the 446 Sports Tournament MVP. That is the media's view of who is in. It's not a season-long award. It is just for championship play. Rebound controlled out by the Flame, and they'll look to hustle down the court, getting it across the timeline quickly and into the front court. Go the Flame. Good ball movement, and Chuck dead on. They are looking to get the ball inside to Frizzell and Fletcher.
I'm telling you what, they were paint controllers down there, those two forwards in that position. That took up most of the morning, or most of the beginning of their game.
That one off the backboard in the first bucket by Frizzell.
Yeah, after trailing by 2, now they're leading by 3.
Yeah, you see all of that on our Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard that is down in, or is up at the top of the screen. Don't have a clock, so we'll keep you posted on that. 2:28 remaining here in the first period. Patriots avoid a turnover. Another long range three. That one misses everything. Will go out of bounds, and the Flame will have that one. You know, we've seen these girls just get out there and fundamentally play the game well. It's a different game than the boys' game, but the fundamentals are really there. They pass, they rebound, they go after loose the basketball on the floor, and it's good to see this brand of basketball.
It is, and I mean they're different paces for the different play that I've seen. Some of them, some of the couple of teams that have come out have just been full force up and down. Some of them.
Long range three is up, in and out, and I think it was just about as far down the rim as it could go for Ratliff. Thought she had her second three of the game, but that one rattled up and out of there. Not sure how that happened, but more free throws are coming. We'll listen for the foul.
Foul on number 12, Emily Raybourn.
They issue that to Emily Raybourn. Her first personal foul. Going to the line to shoot two is Mallory Carter. Carter rims the first one off the front side and misses that. Again, Chuck, I know you gave some stats on last week's soccer on there. Had, I think a little over 3,000 views in that?
Yes, sir.
28 states and 3 countries?
33 states, 5 countries. Yeah.
Well, there you have it. Long range three off the top, playing backboard again, but unable to get that one to fall. And there's going to be a held ball whistled. Minute 24 to go. Chef of Baton Rouge will get possession there.
We appreciate every one of you tuning in to watch. Quick steal there by the Flame.
Working the corner, Flame trying to get inside. Lost the ball, but bailed out and will go to the free throw line is Carter. They're going to whistle that one with Sarah Lyle. If that's her, that's her second.
Foul on number 30, Sarah Lyle, her second.
Yes, it is. Her second personal foul. So the team's starting to mount up as the first one is up and it is good for Carter. Puts the second off, misses front rim, but held ball possession will stay. So jumping in there and stealing a possession, if you will, was Frizzell, and Chuck the Junior is playing just as solid as we've seen, and you told us about her.
Yes, she just in it. She's not afraid. She's taller than a lot of them there, so her arm reaches well above.
Look, good work.
Her arm reaches well above the others, and so great weapon to be used.
Emery Neiswanger goes in and gets that one off the rebound and stole that one away. Look, the tempo and aggression is a little bit higher. That's probably one of the easier rebounds that Frizzell will get, but she pulls that one down with ease. Quickly down the floor, but unable to hang on to that one was Neiswanger. She was looking at her second consecutive basket, had a good shot at it, but ball went right through her hands, as I don't know that she was completely ready for it. 9-3 with 30 seconds remaining here in the first period. We'll take a short break when we end this one and get you back for the second period. But this has been all flame in the first period. And they've done it with rebounding. There's a foul on the far side. They're going to whistle that on Emery, and she will have her first to go with the one basket.
Foul is on number 31, Mallory Carter.
Correction, they give that to Carter, which indeed it is her first personal. 14 seconds remain first period. Backing out is Ratliff. She's got the only basket for the Patriots here in the first. Gonna have to get a shot off though. 7 and 6 and 5, trying to work the ball in, and we'll be content just to hold on to this one. They may throw up the last second one, and don't do it. After one here in the girls' varsity consolation game, the CHA Northeast Flame out of Monroe 9 and Chef of Baton Rouge 3. We'll be back for the second right after this.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone. Day or night, wherever you are, or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
For a lifetime of the best possible vision, look to Wallace Eye Associates, where our tradition of eye care excellence in Cenla spans nearly 40 years. From your next family eye exam to cataract and glaucoma evaluations, trust your vision to the experienced eye professionals at Wallace Eye Associates. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
And we are back for second period action. Leading the way in the first period, Emily Fletcher had 3 points for the Flame. Emery Neiswanger had 2. Cambry Frizzell had a bucket. Crooks and Carter each added free throws. The lone scoring for the Patriots was a 3-point basket by Ratliff, and we are back and under. So the
rattles and goes. I did not see. I think there we go.
Becca Cernich got that one, and so picking up and this is what I love about our ACEL family that watches what's going on. When we mispronounce one, and they're quick to let us know about it, and even had the wink face letting us know we understand it. In my defense, the roster has it R-A-T-L-I-F-F-E. There is no C in there, and I've got to believe that it would be difficult to pronounce it Ratliff when it's indeed Ratcliffe, but in my humble defense, there is no C in the roster that we have. But we have it now thanks to our folks that are listening along at home. And Abrielle Ratcliffe has the only basket for the Patriots. Thank you for that one. Offensive foul whistle there.
That's why some of the value is placed on those proofwriters and proofreaders for the speechwriters. So.
Second personal foul there. And 9-5, just underway here in the second period. Halftime nearing. Got away with a travel. No, they didn't. Called it there. But so Miss Cheryl, I get that. Indeed, it is Ratcliffe and not Ratliff. And again, I almost feel like, but no, this is a loving family of ACEL, so I don't have to take a picture and show. But that's what we have. Shot is up and it is no good. Flames, Emery Neiswanger picks up the personal foul. That is her first.
Flames, as far as possessive person, it is not Flame.
Correct.
Yes. And that's just a difficult. Can't show the apostrophe.
Looking down, and we see folks that are keeping an eye. That's a long one that's up, and it's no good. All the way down the floor. Neiswanger's got that one on the run out. She's got 4. Big shout out to Ellie Juno. She's watching along. I saw that.
Hey.
She's a junior on that top-ranked Menard Lady Eagles basketball team that is poised to roll into the playoffs. They're ranked number 1 in Select Division III, and we look forward to covering them. They should have a couple of home games in the playoffs. Another steal in the turnover going out the other way is Carter. She's going to go with the left hand, unable to get that to fall. And it goes back to the Patriots. 5.5 remaining until halftime. 11-5 in this one. Shot up, and it is no good. Rebound controlled by the Flame, and they look to run every opportunity that they get. Out of control just a little bit there.
Does Juno play multi-sports? You know she's in part of their softball program over there as well?
I did not know that.
I don't know.
I do know that it's. I can only barely focus on one season at a time.
That's a difficult part about starting softball, because basketball is still in, softball and baseball. Basketball is still in, and then we want to run into the championships as well. So there's a lot going on.
Turning it over, slowing things down. The Patriots look to walk the ball up the court, not really wanting to get anything that's up and down. Again, they put 29 points on the game yesterday. Spun around to the corner, looking for the corner 3 ball up and no good. Going to be off of the Patriots. Flame have it.
One of the fun things when I did the Menard basketball game earlier this week, I got to talk to Atherton, and she was telling me about, she went back and watched and heard some of the comments where talked about her getting clotheslined and whatnot. So it was nice to hear that, to go back and watch and give some feedback from it.
Look, Coach Sanders has that team. They get after you every shot. That one up and no good, bounced around, but they are controlling the boards. That's what's been the key of this one. Over into the corner is Emery. She puts that one off the side of the backboard, up and no good.
Tipped out by one of the Flame there and turn it over to the Patriots.
4.5, 4:21 actually remaining until the break. 16 fouls to 5, and a full timeout is called here by the Patriots. Lady Patriots, Angel Rayburn, coach, calls out. We'll take it with them. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're watching ACEL Championship Saturday Basketball on 446 Sports.
Appliance Parts Company in Alexandria has all your major appliance parts needs. We sell parts to all major appliances as well as new appliances, including window units, chest, and upright freezers. Appliance Parts originally opened its doors on Lee Street in 1972, and we're now open at a new location on Memorial Drive to serve you better. Stop by, say hey to our crew, and check out our awesome holiday gifts. Appliance Parts, 2208 Memorial Drive in Alexandria next to Target. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday from 9 till 12.
And we are back following the timeout. 4:11 remaining until the break.
Timeout. CHA Flame.
Quick timeout whistle there by the Flame.
Take 30 seconds.
And a 30-second timeout. Actually, it looks like they're giving that to the Patriots. 11-5 in this one. And Chuck, low-scoring affair here in this one. Early morning game.
Yes, and we are already in the, like I said, second period. I'm just now updating the scoreboard to put us in the second period. My apologies.
Well, it's quite all right. You're back to just doing one thing. Look, you had great control of it last night when you were flying solo. Again, appreciate you covering for us last night as we were handling our City of Pineville duties there, rolling the Night of Lights Mardi Gras parade through downtown Pineville.
Silly of me to think I can sit down for a moment.
Over the top, getting away with the travel there. Shot is up, bounces around, no good, and controlling the boards again, and that's Niswanger that gets in there and pulls that one down. Quickly into the front court. From the side, no good, and in the middle. And look, Chuck, I'm going to tell you this. I'm very impressed by the work of freshman Emery Niswanger. She came into the game as a reserve, but has been all over the court. She just gets in there and will play at anywhere, and that's the rebound by Emery. Gets that, and that time she knocked it away from my players. But what I'm saying is she is just as busy on the floor as I've seen.
Absolutely, and that's in case you're having trouble following. That's number 4 there for the Flame.
Correct.
Of course, everybody that's watching probably know exactly who she is.
Dawn Spencer says, "Go Flame." There you go. And that's what we want. If you've got a shout out, you're following along on our Facebook page. Offensive foul whistled there.
Number 2,
Abrielle Ratcliffe gets the offensive foul. See there? Did it. Ratcliffe.
Ratcliffe.
Like my wife tells me, I only need to tell you 6 or 7 times before you realize it. So, bless my heart.
I had a good thing going with my wife talking about that, where I would act
about
like
me not listening to my wife?
Well, no.
Oh.
On my end, though.
Okay.
And then she started saying, well, do I need to go get you checked? Because you seem to not remember things. And I'm like, oh, crud, I better not go down that road yet.
Don't do that. Ball into the inside basket there, kicked out and worked around. And the second chance opportunities by this Flame team, and then limiting the second chance shots for the Patriots has been the difference in this one. 11-5. That shot is up. Hits as little bit of the front iron as it can and rolls in by Cambry Frizzell.
She has good English. She's
got 4 in that one. 2:23 remaining, and you guys don't know how lucky you are that I filter out some of the Chuckisms in these games. Yes.
Ball rolling forward, but good English is what I'm talking about.
Going, if you have to explain them.
They're no longer funny. But
that's correct. 2 minutes remain until the break. This is my favorite time of the year for several reasons. Basketball is in championship play, we told you. Baseball and softball are underway, and Girl Scout cookies are out.
Oh,
so,
boy, howdy.
yeah, I got a box of the Do-si-dos, and I think that is probably one of the greater things invented in life. That and oatmeal raisin cookies, because oatmeal raisin cookies are healthy.
Well, the Flame mascot definitely was doing some do-si-doing out here on the court last night. It's pretty entertaining.
See who got the foul, because that's going to send the Patriots to the line for 2. That is trying to get the number. Looks to be Lyle. And it is Sarah Lyle, the junior. They call Frizzell for her second personal. Team's 6. Quick rebound and out and running.
Gonna be another shooting foul.
Foul on number 2, Abrielle Ratcliffe.
Ratcliffe picks up her third personal foul, team's 8th. Shot hits the front iron, rolls around to the free throw line. Shooting 2 is Mallory Carter. All of her attempts have been at the free throw line, and they're going to call a timeout in between her 2 free throws. 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them and be right back on 446 Sports.
The 2022 Time Dealer of the Year, Bob Giles, is now the new Hyundai dealer in Senla. Bob earned the industry's most prestigious award out of 16,000 new car dealers nationwide.
Hi, I'm Bob Giles, and I promise our team at the all-new Giles Hyundai will do everything possible to live up to the high standards that earned us this most prestigious honor. And with the utmost enthusiasm, we greatly look forward to serving you.
Back to the remaining moments of the first period, the CHA Flame, Northeast Flame out of Monroe, Louisiana, leading this one 13-5 with 1:34. Shot is up, bounces around, and no good from Carter. She's 1 of 6 from the line today, jumping in and getting a steal. And the work of Frizzell again, paying dividends as she gets the steal. Now they're trying to pay her off, work the ball inside, unable to get that one to go. But what do you know? Another rebound by Frizzell goes off her hands and is unable to get that one to fall.
Yeah, when she collected the ball, she had the arm of a Patriot in there as well. So
indeed, and that's what caused it to get out of there. 1:10 remaining here. You see the score, courtesy of our Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard. Again, all of 446 Sports brought to you by Valex Federal Credit Union. Check them out at valexfcu.org.
under a minute.
Crossing the big Wildcat logo at midcourt is Carter. Gets it back. She's going to take the 3. That one bounces front iron, but the rebound controlled. Shot put back up by Frizzell, no good. Carter's got it back out at the top of the key. Over in the corner, shot is up, bounces around, no good. Rebound this time pulled out of there by Rebecca Babin. 24 seconds to go. That shot up and good. 13-7 now. 2-point basket from number 30, Sarah Lyle. And then back-to-back baskets in this game. The answer is there from 24, Alexis Alls. At the buzzer, 15-7. So we saw a flurry there. It is halftime here at Louisiana Christian University. HOS Fieldhouse finds this one, the CHA Northeast Flame 15. Chef of Baton Rouge, the Patriots, 15-7 at the halftime. We'll be right back after this. We'll have a couple of updated stats for you from the first half, and we'll see what the second half holds from us here in the girls' varsity consolation game. You'll watch it all day long right here on 446 Sports.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Buying car insurance for the first time can be overwhelming. Do you have enough coverage? Are you paying too much? Will someone be there for you when the unexpected happens? I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. You may think it's easier online, but why wait? We're here to help you make sure you're covered. When it comes to car insurance, we have the answers, and we may have rates that save you money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by two walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family. For all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, apparel and promotions in Pineville.
For a lifetime of the best possible vision, look to Wallace Eye Associates, where our tradition of eye care excellence in Cenla spans nearly 40 years. From your next family eye exam to cataract and glaucoma evaluations, trust your vision to the experienced eye professionals at Wallace Eye Associates. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone, day or night, wherever you are or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
The 2022 Time Dealer of the Year, Bob Giles, is now the new Hyundai dealer in Cenla. Bob earned the industry's most prestigious award out of 16,000 new car dealers nationwide.
Hi, I'm Bob Giles, and I promise our team at the all-new Giles Hyundai will do everything possible to live up to the high standards that earned us this most prestigious honor. And with the utmost enthusiasm, we greatly look forward to serving you.
Appliance Parts Company in Alexandria has all your major appliance parts needs. We sell parts to all major appliances as well as new appliances, including window units, chest, and upright freezers. Appliance Parts originally opened its doors on Lee Street in 1972, and we're now open at a new location on Memorial Drive to serve you better. Stop by, say hey to our crew, and check out our awesome holiday gifts. Appliance Parts, 2208 Memorial Drive in Alexandria next to Target. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday from 9 till 12.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Buying car insurance for the first time can be overwhelming. Do you have enough coverage? Are you paying too much? Will someone be there for you when the unexpected happens? I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. You may think it's easier online, but why wait? We're here to help you make sure you're covered. When it comes to car insurance, we have the answers, and we may have rates that save you money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. an idea created by two walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Lock On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family. For all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, apparel and promotions in Pineville.
For a lifetime of the best possible vision, look to Wallace Eye Associates, where our tradition of eye care excellence in Cenla spans nearly 40 years. From your next family eye exam to cataract and glaucoma evaluations, trust your vision to the experienced eye professionals at Wallace Eye Associates. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone, day or night, wherever you are or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
The 2022 Time Dealer of the Year, Bob Giles, is now the new Hyundai dealer in Cenla. Bob earned the industry's most prestigious award out of 16,000 new car dealers nationwide.
Hi, I'm Bob Giles, and I promise our team at the all-new Giles Hyundai will do everything possible to live up to the high standards that earned us this most prestigious honor. And with the utmost enthusiasm, we greatly look forward to serving you.
Appliance Parts Company in Alexandria has all your major appliance parts needs. We sell parts to all major appliances as well as new appliances, including window units, chest, and upright freezers. Appliance Parts originally opened its doors on Lee Street in 1972, and we're now open at a new location on Memorial Drive to serve you better. Stop by, say hey to our crew, and check out our awesome holiday gifts. Appliance Parts, 2208 Memorial Drive in Alexandria next to Target. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday from 9 till 12.
Back for second half action, and leading the way, the Flame of CHA Northeast. Leading scores, Cambry Frizzell, she's got 4. Emery Neiswanger off of the bench has 4. 3 for Fletcher, 2 for Alds, and 1 apiece for Carter and Crooks. Leading the way for Chef of Baton Rouge, Ratcliffe has 3. She's got 3 personal fouls in this one too. Becca Cernich has a basket, and Sarah Lyle has one as well.
And how about it for our Monroe folks that come down to cheer for the CHA Flame?
PA announcer Rich Dupree doing his best to get the folks up here and going, and got that in there. We are back second half action. 15-7 in this one, and it has been just a very, and the scoring is low, but the tempo has been pressed. And that is a long-range 3 ball. Corner pocket, that one is up, and it is good. Abrielle Ratcliffe doubles her output there. She had the 3 in the first and 3 ever. And the shooting of Ratcliffe, she jumps inside and gets that steal, and quickly coming out like she wants to take this game over, does the junior from the Patriots. 15-10. She's going to try another one. Not much rotation on it. Allows the ball just to hit that front rim and get out of there. Had a good look at it, and part of the plan, I've got to believe, is to let Ratcliffe go. They got to count the basket on that one. Foul down along the baseline.
That was one of the things I noticed yesterday, where they were giving a little bit of play after the ball, kind of enhancing that whole college feel on the court here for them.
31 Mallory Carter gets that basket, and she'll go shoots her 7th free throw of the game and gets that one. Becca Cernich picks up the personal foul on that one and gets the old school 3, 18-10 now. So a couple of three-point plays, but different varieties. Ratcliffe says, "Gimme that." I'm going downtown, 3-ball corner pocket. Abrielle Ratcliffe gets her 3rd of the game and shooting the Patriots back into this one.
Kind of like when I scratched my dog and he kicks his leg. She found her spot.
You'll thank me for letting Chuck do games solo, guys.
My puppy enjoyed it this morning. I've given him some attention.
Ratcliffe has 2 3-pointers here in the second half. They're trying to find her in the corner, but that zone collapses on her that time. And the ball will be touched up for an over and back. Nope. Coming in and great work on it. That was good work by the Patriots, number 22, Rebecca Babin, as she just let that one roll around and get back in there and was touched up by the Flame will have it. So a couple of three-pointers in this one, but for Ratcliffe, for the Patriots, she comes out of there with that rebound. And look, she is single-handedly trying to get her Patriots teammates back in this one. Spun around. There's another long 3-ball from the top of the key. No good. Rebound controlled by Carter. Thought had it knocked away. So a little bit more intensity defensively. And, yeah, the Flame coach Taylor wants to take a timeout and says, wait a minute, we got to work on this. We'll take it with him and be back in 30 seconds on 446 Sports.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone. Day or night, wherever you are or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
Here we go in this one. This is working its way into being a thriller. Leading all scorers now is Abrielle Ratcliffe. She's got 9 by way of 3 3-pointers. Into the front court go the Flame. We'll see what the Flame were able to pick up from Coach Taylor. That one to try to let their zone defense get back to work. Loose ball spun around, 5:43 remaining third period. Good ball movement, but unable to get inside of this Patriot zone here in the third period. Have switched ends, of course. Flame going right to left on your screen. Back up to the top, and Carter's got it to reset things for the Flames. Spins around, going to take a long 2, but no good. Rebound controlled and out of there by Sarah Lyle. Three minutes gone here in the third. Top of the key for 3. That one bangs off the left portion of that white block on the backboard. Rolls around, no good. Long football pass down the court. Unable to hang on to it. Looked like Carter had a good idea, but I'm not sure that Taylor was ready for it, and the ball goes off her hands into the Flame bench. Patriots have it again, and here comes Ratcliffe working her way down. See how much better she shuts her correction. That is Cernich that is leading the charge from the guard spot.
One thing I've noticed, and you see how it's going to play out, number 20 there for the Flames. She's having to get pulled out of the paint where otherwise she's pretty comfortable in and controls well. But because she's trying to get over there and make a play on the ball and stop that scoring frenzy by the Patriots, they're pulling her out of the paint.
Sarah Lyle will be whistled for her third for the Patriots. So 2 Patriot players in foul trouble. You've got Lyle with 3. You've got Ratcliffe with 3. It's a good point, Chuck, that they had to bring her out, and they're jumping into the passing lane. Beautiful steal. Rebecca Babin goes up. She's going to go to the free throw line. That'll be a result of that steal. Thought she had the steal in the score, but was fouled, and we'll pick up the foul. Mallory Carter picks up the foul, and that's going to send Rebecca to the line to shoot 2. First one is up, hits the back iron, rolls out of there, no good. But again, back to that previous point, they're having to bring Frizzell out to cover Ratcliffe. And that's going to perhaps open up that interior, open the paint just a little bit.
I know that's why she's on defense, but we'll see what happens.
Emery shoots that one. It is no good. Had a good look at it. So the rebounding advantage that the Flame had in the first half, the Patriots have kind of taken over that here in the second, and that rebound is controlled by the guard, Cernich. She is another one of those juniors playing well, coming up, trying to set a screen or just move without the ball. Back over to Cernich now. They're going to be whistled for the foul, just the 3rd team foul, so they'll take it out at the line down on the end closest to the locker rooms.
Second for them.
Second correction.
2 and 2 for each now.
Jumping into the passing lane there is Ratcliffe. She gets it inside now to Cernich, who is unable to get that to connect. Rebound controlled out of there by Neiswanger, and it's going the other way. Again, if your business is interested in helping support ACEL Athletics and their ability to continue the live streams, we've got some packages going out to Miss Marrow and ACEL Athletics. And any advertising dollars that are sold as part of this will go directly to ACEL Athletics. Not a nickel of it will come to 446 Sports. So we're going to put that out there. If you want your commercial to run here, or baseball and softball is coming up as well, we're going to have sponsor packages for as little as $25, and you can get a shout out or send something there. That shot is up and it's no good, but it's our way to give back to ACEL Athletics. So any advertising dollars, just reach out to us, send us a message, info@446sports.com, or reach out to us here, whichever medium you're watching, and all of those advertising dollars will go back into ACEL Athletics to make sure that the live streams continue. Spun around now, 2:25 remaining. On the backside, that pass was to Cernich, and she didn't see it. A little bit of an errant pass from Babin, but held ball, so it will stay. You don't lose a possession, and you've got to be able to take advantage of every trip down here. You had 7 points in the first half. Jeff of Baton Rouge has 6 now. Long range shot up and no good. Rebound controlled underneath by the Patriots. But this is that crashing around on the boards that we saw out of the Flame early on. $25, and you can send shout outs to your favorite players, kind of like those yearbook ads, if you would. And it's just a way to support that ACEL Athletics. Again, we don't take any of it. In fact, all of the checks can be made out to ACEL Athletics, and it won't filter through 446 Sports at all. Oh. Good save going out of bounds. Again, continuing that good play is Frizzell.
$25, Doug. I mean, that's really nice, because it's not something like a plaque or trophy that over the years you're going to put in a box somewhere. This is always there. If Facebook, YouTube, you can always go back and show it again and again too.
Correct. That's right.
And everybody else gets to see it.
And it helps support this fantastic organization. Over into the corner, they're looking for Ratcliffe, but collapsing on her defensively is this Flame zone. Up to the top, Cernich has it. She's looking to get Ratcliffe involved in it. Ratcliffe being covered up quickly, though. She's got an opportunity there, unable to field it cleanly. She might have had an open opportunity jumping in to the passing lane that time.
Flame having a hard time controlling those. Number 22 for the Flame. 20 or 31. I'm sorry, it's also 22 there somewhere.
Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. Your ad could be here. Just reach out to us, info at 446 Sports. We'll be back after this. Full timeout on 446 Sports.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
We also say thank you to the Hart family for sponsoring our ACEL State Basketball Championship Tournament for the third straight year. They do so in loving memory of their father, Dean Hart Sr. Again, a big thank you to the Hart family.
Second whistle sounds, and we are back to action again. The ACEL is excited to announce a new partnership with Louisiana Christian University, which will make LCU the location for all future ACEL state championship events. Through this partnership, ACEL athletes will enjoy college-level facilities with many more benefits to ACEL students to come from Louisiana's only accredited Christian university and the only institution in the state that upholds and supports ACEL values.
That pass stolen away by number 31 of the Flame. Pass down there and score is good. It's 20.
Quickly back the other way. Alexis Alds gets her second basket of the contest here as time is winding down under a minute, 46 and 45, 20-13. 15-7 at the half. It's 20-13 now. And the difference is they've shut Radcliffe down by getting out on her anytime she got the ball. They were letting her have that shot early on, but she hits two of them here to start things off. And the only points for Sheffield Baton Rouge, they had 7, they have 13 now. The 2 3 balls were all they had. But this Flame defense has started collapsing down on that. 25 on the shot on the play clock. Spun around and no good, and we think the Flame will have an opportunity if they choose to slow it down for one more. But instead, they work the ball inside. Been quiet down there as most of the shooting has come from outside of the paint. Thought they would have an opportunity to go inside to Frizzell and Fletcher a little bit more, but have not worked that angle. Attribute that to that zone defense. That shot at the buzzer up, and it's no good. Had a good look at it, did Babin, but that one's going to fall harmlessly to the ground as the buzzer sounds. After 3, it's CHA Northeast Flame 20, Chef of Baton Rouge Patriots 13. Back after this on 446 Sports.
Buying car insurance for the first time can be overwhelming. Do you have enough coverage? Are you paying too much? Will someone be there for you when the unexpected happens? I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. You may think it's easier online, but why wait? We're here to help you make sure you're covered. When it comes to car insurance, we have the answers, and we may have rates that save you money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by 2 walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
Back to the floor for the fourth period we go. Doug Gann alongside of Chuck Perkins here. 446 Sports bringing you girls varsity consolation action. Flames have been in the lead throughout this one, but spirited third quarter saw a couple of three-point baskets. Low scoring. There's going to be an offensive foul whistled, and that's for an illegal screen. And that will be whistled on Emily Rayborn, her second, pardon me, personal foul there. And I guess they're calling an illegal screen moving off. Thought initially they'd call that on Cernich, but no. Top of the key. Worked inside. Beautiful, beautiful backdoor action. Niswonger gets the basket assist from Carter. 6 points, 6 points on the day now for Niswonger. She leads all scorers. Very, very active in this one off the bench. Going to slide onto the sideline is Cernich, and it'll be out and going the other way.
They tried to pass it down there to their hot-handed three-point shooter, and ball just accidentally hit that sideline.
9-point lead for the Flame. This is the largest of the game. Working it around in one that had gotten closer with those couple of threes. And they work the ball inside. Fletcher has a shot at getting it back out of there, but rebound controlled and out by Babin, and they go the other way. Do the Patriots. Patriots in their blue, trimmed in red and white. Red, white, and blue is what we've seen on the Patriots. Saw them down here in co-ed soccer action just this past weekend. Long range three hits off the top of the backboard and goes back towards the out of bounds line and is out once it hit the top of it.
In the ballgame, number 25, Carly Ingram.
25, Carly Ingram makes her way in for the Flame. 22-13, 6.5 to go in regulation. Say regulation, one of these two teams played an extra. I popped up and I saw it said fifth period. I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
So I went back and watched a little. I like to watch the ends of these ball games that are close, and then I saw that it was in overtime, so I went back and watched a little more of it. Great action. That one saved, but saved inbounds on the own player and went out of bounds again. So good hustle down there. Look, some of the names very impressed with the play of Ratcliffe. You knew that. In working around. Cernich has done a great job bringing the ball around. Sarah Lyle is all over the place. Carter doing well. Frizzell and Fletcher playing. But Emery Niswonger has come off and put up 6. Ratcliffe leads all scores with 9. She's got 3 3-pointers. 2 of those coming from the corner right in front of the Patriots bench. Spun around, turnover there, 5:50 remaining. Ball thrown away, and that's just good pressure defense by Ratcliffe. Look, it's a good thing I got her name straightened out by those folks that are watching this. It would have been calling her Ratcliffe all night, and yeah, not that at all. Typos got us. Bouncing around, banked near foul by Niswonger, but not going to be whistled. That's one of those would have been whistled a little earlier. And there's another turnover and going the other direction. Again, we'll have JV boys and girls action. We'll have boys varsity Division 1 and 2, and then we'll have varsity girls state championships all decided later throughout the day. Brandon says, go Abby. Presley, Brody, Miles, and Parker, so proud of her. And as well you should be, without a doubt. If you got a shout out, just type it into our message box on Facebook, and we'll go back and look at them. Any of the comments from our YouTube page we'll go back and check out as well. The chat feature is open on our Boxcast. You just have to go in there and enable chat, and you can do that.
You know, this isn't a bad play either way. Flame didn't touch it, so they inbounded the ball lower. But also, since Patriots didn't touch it, made the Flame inbound it lower and make it a little more difficult to get a play because they don't have as much court to play with.
There you go. Look at Chuck growing into his own in analyst years here.
Yeah, nice in the championship game. I'll forget it before next season, I'm sure.
Long range three from the top of the key, no good. Didn't draw anything on that one, and Carter clears the rebound, takes it up the court herself. Goes all the way. She said, I'll do this one on my own. Does Mallory Carter, gets her second basket from the field to go along with a couple of free throws, and she's got 6 on the afternoon. On the morning, as you will. We are right in the center of the state of Louisiana, Pineville, Louisiana. Used to, 3 years ago when we started doing this, had to explain. Good work. Ratcliffe gets into double digits. She's got 11.
Basket for number 2, Abrielle Ratcliffe.
See, she can make one inside the three-point line. Great work going to the basket. No, she is.
Nice.
She has been solid from beyond the arc. That's the first time I think that she has went to the basket. Leads all scorers with 11, and that's the problem because her team only has 15, so only 4 points otherwise on this Chef team. Foul looks like it's going to be whistled on Cernich, perhaps.
Foul is on number 1.
Yeah, they'll call that on Becca Cernich. And a full timeout is whistled here on the floor with 3:51 remaining in this one, 24-15. Flame have the lead. We'll be back on 446 Sports.
The 2022 Time Dealer of the Year, Bob Giles, is now the new Hyundai dealer in Senla. Bob earned the industry's most prestigious award out of 16,000 new car dealers nationwide.
Hi, I'm Bob Giles, and I promise our team at the all-new Giles Hyundai will do everything possible to live up to the high standards that earned us this most prestigious honor. And with the utmost enthusiasm, we greatly look forward to serving you.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
.351 remaining in this girls varsity consolation game. Over the top, and going to be an offensive foul that's whistled there. Looks like they call it on Carly Ingram. Carly's going to be whistled for her first foul, their third team foul. Chef's got to hit a couple of baskets to get back into this one. They're going to have to do it against that tough defense, trying to go back inside again. But that's where the teeth of this zone from the Flame just collapsed. .320 and counting, 9-point cushion for the Flame, and they have the basketball. Enjoyed spending it with our Patriots fans and Flame fans around the way. This was a girls' consolation varsity game. Again, the Flame in that thriller last night. They win it or lose it 47-44. Just overtime away from playing for the championship. That is off the hands of the Flame and will go back towards the Patriots. Kudos to the Patriots. When it's, championship team, there's a good chance in the tournament somewhere you're going to see the Patriots of Chef of Baton Rouge. Oh.
Yeah, they've been riddled in here with it. Oh, wow.
Jumping into the passing lane that time, Alexis Alls. She's got 4 points on the day. She's had a good afternoon.
She's made some really good defensive plays, though.
Working the ball inside to Frizzell. She makes that drop step move to the basket, but is going to be fouled.
Foul is going to be on number 40, Anna Kiefer.
Kiefer whistled for her third personal foul. Frizzell goes up there, front iron, misses that one. And Chuck, we've talked about it over and over and over. When you see that ball hit off the front iron, legs are tired, just not getting the lift that you'd like to see on those free throws to get that ball up and over the front side of it. A lot of times they'll overcompensate, and they do, and fire it too far off the back.
And I can only imagine her arms are tired because, as you've seen right there.
But look at her diving into the wall.
Yes. She does a lot of that reaching over everybody else because she has such a good wingspan to reach over everybody. I mean, you can imagine those arms have got to be tired doing that much rebounding.
You saw quickly over there was Julia Beth Taylor, who went over there to congratulate her for the effort. Great work. Long range three by Ratcliffe. Oh, she misses that one. That would have been a big one for her. Try to get this thing to a 2-possession game. You're down by 9.
Had a good view because where she was shooting was right, camera was right behind her.
Right around everyone is Carter, and Carter goes straight to the basket. She's got 8 and looking for double digits. 146 remaining here. This one is an 11-point lead, of course, the largest lead of the contest, and the Flame looking to just grind some clock. Patriots with the ball are going to have to put something together. Cernich has it, zips it across the court to a couple of Patriots players, and neither one of them had an idea that it was coming. That's kind of a stop and a pop. Alexis Alds now has 6.
Count the bucket.
13-point lead, nearly doubling up. And those 6 points scored in the second, or in the third, just 2 points here in the fourth. Jumping into the passing lane, looking for a give and go. Going to send it down the floor to Carter. She puts it up, and that's going to put a nail in this one. Under a minute, it's 30-15. Timeout is taken, but 30-15, and it is the last couple of minutes have been all Flame in this one, and they've extended this lead to 30-15, now doubling up the Lady Patriots, but what a game it has been in this one.
Yeah, they've shown where they've, battled yesterday so hard and came back out here today with refreshed mind that we're going to take this one with us. So they showed up today to show out. Great job by them. They've got a nice little following down here. Try to get the Flame fan base down here.
Oh, they've always they come out of that northeast Louisiana area, out of Monroe. We've seen a lot of them in volleyball.
Yes.
I don't think we've seen them in soccer or 8-man football, but volleyball and in basketball we see them.
Yeah. And that's interesting since Ms. Merrow is talking about how the volleyball and the basketball programs kind of conflict with one another as far as your athletes.
Correct. Which it transcends sports too, because you see that, and there's that fan base you talked about it. They know they're 56.8 away from ending this season on a win. They'll take third place, move to 6-10 on the season. If that's official, it may be 6-11 based on if the record is updated from last night. Third and fourth place teams coming here. The chalk held, so 1 and 2 will go on to play for a championship a little bit later, and we'll give you an idea. The JV State Championship for girls is up next. Boys JV State Championship will follow around 1 p.m. Boys Division II at 2:30. Girls Varsity at 4, and Boys Varsity at 5:30. Ought to get us home around 8 o'clock or so tonight, Chuck, kind of like last week.
Or so. Depends on how fast you're making up and down them stairs.
Right.
Passing out your awards.
We'll be awarding our 446 Sports Tournament MVP in the championship games. Won't have one in the consolation game, but we'll have one in all 5 of our championship games. Long range three is up, bounces front iron, and does not go. Rebecca Bevan had a good look at it, running out the last 7 seconds, but there's been no quit in this one. Neither team ready to end the season. 4.9 to go, but the Flame are going to hold on and win this one. Final score, the only thing in doubt. Now they should pull up here with 3 and 2 and 1. That's going to be your ball game. Final score, the Flame of CHA Northeast win it 30-15 over the Patriots of Chef of Baton Rouge. that will wrap things up for us. Great work by this entire group. You had 6 or 7 girls that made good impacts for us. All had 6. 10 points for Carter, 4 for Frizzell, but she did great work inside, really took things over. 6 points for Niswonger. Those all came off the bench, and Emily Fletcher had the field goal and one to get her 3 points in. Leading scores for the Chef Baton Rouge Patriots. Cernich has 2. She played point throughout the night. Fed Abby Ratcliffe, well, she had 11 to lead all scorers in here. Sarah Lyle had 2, and that is the recap of your scoring. We're going to go down to the plaque presentation and a PA announcer here for the 3rd and 4th place plaques.
We will present the 4th place award to the Chef Lady Patriots. Let's get our team and our coach on the floor to receive this award. Thank you, ladies, and Coach O'Quill. Now, the Varsity Girls 3rd Place Award goes to the CHA Flame and head coach Carson Taylor.
That wraps things up here. You see in the final pictures taking. Once they're off the floor, they will take the 10 minutes between there. Reminder, got to shut this broadcast down. Check out the new link on there. We'll see you back for the first of 5 state championship games. It is the JV Girls Championship coming up in about 10 minutes on 446 Sports.